Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. So in today's video I'm going to make a tutorial for a really cute vest that you already saw in the thumbnail. So I am going to use this yarn. It is 100% acrylic anti-pilling yarn and it advises a 4 to 5 millimeter crochet hook. But I am going to use a 6.5. So it's a little bit more spaced in the stitches. And then, yes, so I'm going to use 2 balls of this yarn. It's 100 grams, around 165 meters per yarn ball. So yes, we're going to use this. I am using this hook. It is from Amazon. It came in a really big pack with all of the sizes. So let's get started and I will take you through everything I do. So I zoomed you in a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is make a slip knot. So what I do is I keep the short end in my right hand and the long end in my left hand. And I'm going to make a circle. So the left string is going over the right string. And then the right string you pull under through the loop. And you have a slip knot. So again, make a loop. Pull the thread through the loop. Tighten it and you have a slip knot. So then we're going to put your hook in the slip knot, and however you like to hold your thread, hold it. So you can do a magic circle if you like, but I always like to do just some stitches and then make a loop. So we're going to make a really big granny square. If you already know how to make a granny square, you can skip the part, but I'm going to explain step by step how I do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 4. So what you do when you chain is you get the thread onto your hook and go through your loop. So now I have 4 chains. Then I'm going into the first, like this. I'm going into the first, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. So now you have a little circle here in the middle. Then what I'm going to do to make my first double crochet is chain 3. And then I'm going yarn over, going into my circle, yarn over again, going through my circle, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. So now you have 2 double crochets and we're going to make another one. So yarn over, go through the circle, pull your yarn back, yarn over, pull to 2 and pull to 2. So now you have a cluster of 3. Then we're going to chain 1. If you're normally chain 2, you can chain 2, but I like to do chain 1 in between. And now we're going to do the same as we did here. So we yarn over, go through my loop, take back the yarn, pull through 2 and pull through 2. So we have 1 double crochet and we're going to make 2 more. 1 and 2. So now, as you can see, we have 2 clusters of 3. For the beginning, to make a square you need 4. So I'm going to chain 1 and do again 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, then chain 1, and again 1, 2, and 3. Now you have 4 clusters. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So to end it, you're going to chain 1 and go into the first chain here on the top. You go in, take back your thread and make a slip knot. Like this. So this is the first beginning of your square. So what's really great about this pattern, you can just make it in your own size. It is really easy. You just make the square bigger or smaller, how you like it. So yes, now we are going to do the second round. We are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This counts as my first double crochet. So if you want to change colors, you can do it at this point. But I'm not going to do that because my yarn is already multicolored. So now I'm going to make 2 double crochets in the hole that I just chained 1. 1 and 2. So now I have 3 double crochets. Then in between going to a corner, I am not going to do a chain. So you're going right in to your next hole. So this is 1 double crochet, 2, and 3. So for the second round you have to make 4 corners. So now we're going to chain 1. And then in the same spot that you did your 3 double crochets, you're going to again make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. So now I have here 2 clusters in 1 hole. So we're going to the next. I'm not going to chain, I'm going right in the next hole and also doing 3 double crochets. Then chain 1 and doing 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So again, you see it forms 2 corners. And now we only have to do 1 left and then a half. So we're doing again no chain in between, but making 3 double crochets. Then chain 1 because you're in a corner. And then again do the 3 double crochets. 2, 3. So now you're going here and you already have 1 cluster of 3 in here. So you're going to put a cluster of 3 next. So then because it's a corner, you're going to chain 1 and go into the first chain and do a slip knot. So it should be looking like this. And now you have some extra holes here at the sides. So what we're going to do is we're going in the corners. We're doing the same as we did here. So doing 2 clusters in 1 hole. Then in this one and the 2 here, we're only going to do 1 cluster of 3. So I'm going to do this with you together and the rest I'm going to do on speed mode. So we are going to chain 3, This counts as our first double crochet. Then we're going into the hole and do 2 more. Then, without using chains in between, we're going into the middle hole. 1, 2, and 3. And then again, no chain in between, we're going into the corner. 1, 2, 3. Then, because you're in a corner, you're going to chain 1, and then again doing 1, 2, 3 double crochets. And then you're just going to repeat that and on all sides. So no chain in between these sides, but only chain 1 in between the corner pieces. One, 2, 3, chain 1, and then again 1, 2, 3. So I only need 2 sides left. So without chaining, 1, 2, and 3. Going into the corner, you're doing 3 double crochets. It's 1, then chain, then only this side left. 1, 2, 3. And then in the corner you already have 1 cluster, but we're going to make a cluster next to it. So make 3 double crochets. And 3. Then to finish it, chain 1 because you're in a corner, and go into the first chain and make a slip knot. So this is what you have right now. It is a small granny square, but we're going to make a really big one. So how you're going to measure this is, I am making this as big as it to cover my whole chest. I'm making my granny square as big as it covers the width of my chest. So that it's not too tight around you and it's not too loose. But if you like that, if it's too loose or or a little bit tight, you can just do whatever you want. And that's what I really like about this pattern, is that you just can make it in all sizes, and yeah, I just like it. And you can always make it longer. So if you think you have the width of your chest, but you think it's too short, at the end you can make it longer. And I'm coming back to you when I am finished. I'm going to speed this process up a little bit. So I am all done with my big granny square, and I did 11 rows, and it covers the width of my chest, so that is great for me. You can either make it smaller or bigger, just stop at the row that you want. So I am having my hook here still with my yarn around it, and we are going to make some pieces for the shoulders, and on this side pieces for the side of your chest. So let's go and do that. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to get you a little bit closer here so you can see a little bit better. Like this. So we're going to make the chest pieces. And first what you're going to do is just chain 3. And then make 2 double crochets next to it, so you have a cluster of 3 double crochets. Then you're going to do that to the next one. 1, 2, and 3, and do 2 more of those. So 1, 2, 3, and the last one. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to show you. There is no chain in between. You start right here in the corner piece and you stop when you have 4 clusters of 3 double crochets. Then we're going to turn our work. And for this one, for this cluster we are only going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. That is the side, so my shoulder piece will go straight and not go with a bow. So then we're going into the next hole and do 3 double crochets. 2, 3. So this is what it looks like. And then finish the other ones. 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. And then for this one, for the end piece, we are going to do 3 double crochets. Sorry, we're going to do 1 double crochet like the other side. So you have on both sides only a chain or a double crochet. Chain of 3 and a double crochet. So what we're going to do now is you're doing 1 row extra. So when you have done your double crochet here, you're going to turn your work and then do 1 row. So you're going to chain 3 and you're making a 3 double crochet into the first hole, and then finish at the end here with also a 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the last one. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to do a chain, got it, and pull your thread through and tighten it. So we have one shoulder piece, and we are also going to do that on the next one. So here we have 4 clusters, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert your hook, get your thread, then pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, tighten it, and then leave the short piece, get on your next piece, your long piece, and chain 3. That way you have put your yarn back on your piece. So we're doing 3 double crochet again in this slot. So there's 1. And that is 2. 3, and then in the last one in the corner you're also doing a 3 double crochet. Then we're going to turn our work like the other shoulder piece, do 3 chains, and then go into the next to do a 3 double crochet. So the second layer of your shoulder piece only has 3 chains, and on the other side a 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and then again 1, 2, 3, and then into the last double crochet you're going to do a double crochet, and that counts as your side piece. So turn your work again, and we'll do it once again for the last row. So chain 3, go into your first hole with 3 double crochets, then the next one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the last one, 1, 2, 3. So like that, you're going to chain 1 to finish, cut off your thread, pull it through, tighten it, and you have 2 shoulder pieces. So next we're going to put some side pieces. So we're doing a piece here and a piece on the other side. So make sure you have the right side. I will zoom you a little bit out. So 2 pieces here for the shoulders, and then we're doing 2 side pieces. So you're going to turn your work a quarter, put your hook in the corner, then getting your thread just like we did before, putting your thread in your hook, slot your hook into the corner, then yarn over, put the little piece back, you don't need it, and chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and we are going to do this 6 times. So this is my second double crochet and then my third double crochet. You have a cluster here. And you do it 6 times. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then the last one. 1, 2, 3. So you're having 6 clusters right now. Then we're going to turn our work. It's just the same as the pieces on the shoulders. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Also the same, the second row you're going to only chain 3, then go into your next hole. 1, 2, 3, and you finish this row. So when you get at the end, you're going into your last double crochet and make a double crochet in that. So like this. Then you're going to turn your work again. And also with the shoulder pieces, you're going to make 3 rows of these. So when you're done with this side piece, you can make this one, and I will be back when I have them both done. I advise you to do is make these side pieces piece by piece and then make it to the back piece. I hope that makes sense. So that you first make the granny square and then side piece by side piece. You're going to connect them and then do this one and then these two, so that you don't have to put extra thread on or make a magic knot. So I am done making my first piece, and what you are going to do is make a second piece. So you're going to make it identical at this one. Just count your rows and see how much you need to make for your piece. You can also make these side pieces or shoulder pieces bigger. It's just what you like. Just put it on your chest and see if it feels right. So with the second one, you're going to do a little bit, you're going to do something different. You're going to do 2 of these pieces on every side instead of 3, because we are going to put these together so we don't have to sew them, because I don't like that, and I have a way of putting them together real easy just by adding on a row and putting this also with it. So what we are going to do is we're going to put the inside pieces together. So what we have here, this one is already finished, the top one, and the other one you have to put 1 row extra. So first we are going to chain, let me see, we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you're putting your hook in. Wait, I will zoom you in a little. So again, you have chain 3. You have a chain 3. You're going to put in your hook and do a slip knot so that it's together. Then you're doing 2 double crochet extras in your first hole. Then for the back side, you're going in the top, get yourself thread, slip knot, and then make a 3 double crochet from your front piece in the next hole. So then again, go in the back, get your thread, slip knot, then yarn over, go into the next hole, and make your 3 double crochets. Then the next one, go into the next hole from the back piece, yarn over, put a slip knot, then get your thread and crochet 3 double crochets in the next hole. Then again, put in the hole, slip knot, 1, 2, 3, then again, 1, 2, 3, and for the last one, you're going in here, slip knot and chain 1 so you can finish it. Cut off your thread, pull it through, and these 2 pieces are connected. Then we're going to chain 3. It's the same as the other side. Then go in the first chain and slip knot. Then make 2 extra double crochets at your first point. Then go in to the back, slip knot, and again make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And do this for the whole row. 1, 2, 3, and when you're getting at the end, you're doing a 3 double crochet and then go in slip knots and chain 1 so you can finish it. And then also this side is connected, so you have the 2 side pieces that are fully connected right now. Now the only thing we have to do is connect these, and it's just the same thing as the other ones. You now have a really cute, beautiful vest. So if you want to make it longer, you're just getting your hook in here and just go around with the same technique as you did here, and just finish it off with a slip knot and a chain. And then you can make it as long as you want. So I really loved how this turned out, and it really fits well. You can just put it on like this in summer, or just put a blouse under it, or a t-shirt of whatever you want. You can make it in all different colors. You can also use a lot of different colors and make a cute pattern. What I also thought was I could make ruffle sleeves and maybe a ruffle bottom. If you would like a video about that, I can make that too. They would really be really cute, so you can make some ruffles here on the both sides of the arms. So yes, I really like it. It fits really well. The only thing we have to do is put back the strings. So put back the yarn. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'll show you the end result. So I put in all of the extra yarn pieces and I am done with this one. So this was my first one, and I also made this one in this really cute purple color. And I did this one in a slightly smaller hook. So the purple one was made with a 4mm hook, and the brown one was made with a 6.5mm hook. And I just like this one better because it just has a little bit more space. But this one covers more. So yeah, it's just what you like and what you prefer. You can make it with every size hook. You just maybe have to make these pieces longer or shorter, and your chest piece. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial video. This is my first tutorial video, so if you have any tips or tops, please let me know, so I can do next time better or just the same. I hope you could follow it. I hope it was easy to follow, and leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see more of these really cute pattern tutorials, crochet tutorials, let me know. Thank you so much and enjoy crocheting. Bye!